My name is Kate. I'm going to take you through some simple yoga today. Please feel free just to have a try, even if you've never had a go before. See how it makes you feel and see whether it's something you might be interested in continuing in the future. So just find a comfortable seat. Most people find sitting cross-legged is comfortable, but you might find it easier to kneel on your knees. If you find sitting up cross-legged difficult, please just feel free to pop a pillow or a cushion underneath to sit on. We're going to turn the palms upwards and place them on the knees. And just bring awareness to how your body's feeling. And then start to notice your breath. It doesn't matter what your breathing is doing, don't try to change anything, just pay attention to it for a moment. Then we're going to take a deep breath in together, open our mouths and sigh away, so breathing in, open your mouths. And then just placing the hands, palms down on the knees. We're going to try and link breath with movement. That's something very important with yoga. Don't worry if it doesn't happen today, just give it a try. So breathing in, lifting up tall. Breathing out, bring the ear down to the shoulder. Breathing in, lifting the head. Breathing out, bring the head to the other shoulder. Breathing in, lift the head. Breathing out, ear to shoulder. Breathing in, lift the head. Breathing out, ear to shoulder. Breathing in, lift the head. This time turning the head as you breathe out. Breathing in, bringing the head to center. Breathing out, turning the head. Breathing in, head to center. Breathing out, turning the head. Breathing in, head to center. Breathing out, head to the side. And just returning head to normal. This time as we breathe in, we're going to lift the arms up and overhead. If you're lucky enough to be outside as we are, just take in the beautiful sky. So breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, opening down. Breathing in, lifting up, notice what's around you. Breathing out, opening down. So we're trying to open up what's called the heart center. And this is just lovely, it just lets the love in, lifting up. Coming down. And last time, breathing in deeply. And breathing out. So we're going to take a stretch to the side, breathing in, lifting up one arm. Reaching out and breathing out. Breathing in to lift up. Breathing out to lower the arm. Breathing in, lift the other arm. Breathing out, reach to the other side. Breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, lower down. So we're going to work on this area again. Breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, reaching over. Now try to turn this part up towards the ceiling or sky. And breathing out, reaching over and up again. So breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, reaching over. Lifting this part up to the ceiling or sky. Take a note of what is there. Coming back to the side. Breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, lower down. And then just walking the fingertips a little bit further forward. And maybe relaxing. taking a couple of deep breaths here and just see if you can feel all of the back expanding out. And then when you're ready, gently rolling up through the spine to come back to seated. So we're now going to come up onto all fours, and for those of you that know the terms, we're going to do some cat-cow. So coming up onto all fours. So anyone with any problems with their knees, pop a rolled up mat or a pillow underneath the knees. Make sure the hands are underneath the shoulders and the knees are underneath the hips. Then we're going to take a breath in, the tail's going to go up, the belly will drop and the head will lift. Breathing out, the tail will drop, the centre of the body lifts up really high and the head drops. So if I turn sideways, so we're going to breathe in, tail goes up, belly down and head lifts. Pull the shoulder blades down the back. As you breathe out, tail tucks, centre of the body raises, push the air out and the head lifts. Breathing in, lift the tail, belly drops, pull the shoulder blades down the back, lift the head. Breathing up, pushing out the air, tail drops, squeeze the belly button up to the spine and the head drops down. So breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, head drops down. One more time, breathing in. Coming to a neutral spine. So we're going to do now thread the needle. We're going to breathe in and lift the arm to the side. As you breathe out, tuck the arm underneath the other one. Keep the back of the hand down. Bring the ear down to the floor. Once you're down to the floor, push into the hand to open up your shoulder. Want to add on, you can then breathe in, lift the other arm, tuck it behind the back. So once we're down, breathing in and breathing out. Lifting back up the arm, pop it down, push into the hand, lifting up, breathing in and breathing out. So we take that on the other side. Breathing in, lift the arm. Breathing out, tuck the arm underneath. Push into that hand, open the shoulder. Maybe breathing in, lift the arm. Breathing out, tucking the arm. Breathing in, lift the arm. Breathing out, place the hand, pushing into the hand. Breathing in, lifting up. Breathing out, pop that hand down. So we're going to go into child's pose. The toes come towards each other, the knees come out to the side. Pop your bottom down onto your heels. If your bottom doesn't touch your heels, put a cushion underneath. The aim now is to try and keep the bottom there while we walk the hands forward. Try to keep the spine as lengthened forward as you can. When you get as far as you can, a lovely deep breath out and relax. So once you've taken a few nice deep breaths here and felt like your body has completely relaxed down into the ground, walk the hands slowly back, and however is easy for you, just coming up to standing. So we're going to have a little go at warrior two, so just try to follow on. We're going to step the legs nice and wide open, firstly with the toes, well, they'll be pointing towards me, and then turning out I'm going to turn up my right foot, just mirror me, so it'll be your left foot. Bring the arms up to shoulder height. Keep the shoulders relaxed but reach through the fingers. Bend out into that right knee as far as you can and turning the head. So this is warrior two. Take a nice deep breath in, turn up the palm and lift up that arm so you're reaching back down towards your leg behind you. Breathing out, bend the elbow, bring it onto the thigh, lift up and over the other arm. Looking up if you have the balance. Then we're going to go back to our reverse warrior, which is arm down, lifting up. And then returning to warrior two. Just straightening the legs, we'll reset, we'll try that on the other side. Turning out the left foot. Bring the arms up to shoulder height, bending into that knee. So this will be your right knee and looking out over your hand. Turning up the palm, lovely deep breath in, lifting up and over. Breathing out, bring the elbow to the thigh, reaching up. Breathing in, lifting all the way up, taking the sky if you can, or the ceiling of your room. Breathing out, return to that warrior two. And coming up to standing. So we're now going to just have the lovely relaxation that comes at the end of every yoga class. It's called Shavasana. So we'll just go into that now. Lie however you feel comfortable, but I'll show you the traditional lying down. So you'll notice I've just moved my mat around. It's just so it's a bit easier for you to see the shape of the relaxation. Please keep your mat as it was. There's no need to move it around. You're going to come down onto your mat however you can. We're going to lie on our backs. Lie as you feel comfortable, but the traditional is to have your feet pointing out to the corners of the mat. Just flip-flop them in and out a couple of times and let them really relax out to the side. The arms will be in a low V, palms up to either the sky or the ceiling. If you feel that you can, just close your eyes here. Otherwise, just soften your gaze. And we're going to take that nice deep breath that we took at the beginning, breathing in through the nose, opening our mouths and sighing away. So breathing in, opening your mouths. So just taking now nice steady deep breaths. And just thinking that if you're breathing in your life force, your energy. So breathing energy into the whole of your body. And as you breathe out, just letting everything go, melting down into your mat. So breathing at your own pace, breathing in energy as you breathe in, letting everything go and melting down into the mat as you breathe out. awareness back into your whole body, to your breathing. Just start by making small movements, wiggling fingers and toes, maybe circling wrists and ankles. And take a really nice deep breath in, reach the arms up and overhead and stretch through your body. And then as you breathe out, tuck your knees toward your chest if they'll go, give them a squeeze and a little rock side to side. And then rolling gently onto your right hand side, keeping the eyes closed if you can. Gently pushing yourself up to the same seated position you had at the start. Popping the hands down onto the knees. And just take a moment to notice how you feel as your breathing changed. Do you feel differently in your emotions? Does your body feel different? Just having a check-in with everything about how you feel at the moment. Thank you so much for joining us. Namaste.